So we've got AA, an infantry squad. Or we can do a, what is this, special purpose team, which has 7 dudes with 2 machine guns and 4 GLs. Because the MG team's kind of pointless, because if you do the infantry squad, they also have 2 machine guns, so the MG team is meh. So we'll offer the special team there, too. A 7 special team. And then I'm labeling them all, too. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be a lot to offer here. And I'm probably going to group things as well. So this team with 4 single-shot disposable AT weapons with thermal optics, and then these guys, I don't know, because I gotta balance things appropriately as well. There's so many options though, because I think I'm just going to make these in groups here. So $2. Let's do. Let's do a $4 category, a $6 category. Oh man, why are there mosquitoes everywhere, man? They're coming back. Annoying little varmin. Let's do a $10 category. And then a $15 category. And then I'll also put a 25 on. And those will be our tiers, because when we look at some of the specials, the cheapest special I have is probably going to be the Recon Bird, but I also have one that's only 20 bucks, but that's also because a single Igla can take it out, so it's not that much. So that should be fine. All right, so with these categories, let's see what else we can come up with. For $4. A 6-man. I just realized all my A's in the previous thing are not capitalized. Let me fix that real quick. 6-man super special team that has all thermal imaging scopes. Did I put suppressors on them? No, I did not. I didn't even spell imaging right. MG and 4 disposable AT weapons. A 4-man alien team with powerful armor and full assault rifles. I think something else I'll offer for $2 is zombies. Because why not? Yeah. We can offer that. Their AI does behave a little better as well. I just need to make sure infection gets turned off, but if we're going to be doing runners, we'll do runners. I'm also thinking I'll regroup them appropriately. So, let's see. if we're going to do that, I need to categorize them appropriately, which also means I can put the special chuckleheads on the table, but the smasher I don't always like because he usually crashes people. So I gotta remember what each one does. I'm not gonna do corrupted though, because once corrupted kill people, they become invincible. So let's do an angry group of 5. We'll keep them ungrouped. Two bloaters, 2 leapers, and that should be it, because we also are going to have necrophage. Yeah, okay. That should be good. So, how do I want to save this as... You gotta love all the bookkeeping, though, we do with this. So while I'm saving that, let me open up chat, and then I'll start organizing these in the categories. But how are y'all doing this lovely evening? I'll probably be doing this for an hour or two. I want to finish the document, go with friendly and enemy stuff to put down, and then let the player base go at it. Pay4Pain, 2 bloaters. Pay4Pain, 5 zombies. Or I could have infection on and vary that as well. 2 bullies. What are you? Pay4Pain, 2 leapers. How would leapers work if there isn't any ace melee? Huh, I'm gonna have to test that. Alright, now we have to group all these. So, starting with the $2 category, what should we put where? Gonna be honest, the 5 zombies. Five sprinting zombies there. $4 team is where we're gonna have zombies. $4 is where we're adding more stuff. So 4 jumping zombies. We'll do the 5 parasites in there as well, because they're one hit. Well, they're glass cannons. They get up to you, you're dead. If you one tap them though, they're gonna die. Well, this also means no one has to ask me for suicide bombers, because that's the bloater zombies role. Ah, it's so fun writing the document. What else do we got? So as I use them, I'll delete them. So we have the sprinting zombies, we have the jumpers, we've done the parasites, and we did the bloaters, which are this category. Leapers, I know, are a lot tankier, but they're kind of like the bully. But they're more tanky, but this is also dependent on the vehicles that Pog decides to field. So, debating. Let's just put all those in $6 category. Stalkers. 2 spitters that also insta. 2 leapers with extra health. And what was our last one? 2 bullies. Extra and a ragdolling attack. And again, I'd put the Smasher, but that thing, it's unreliable, unfortunately. Hey, Gary. How you doing? So that's all those. I'm debating what else. So we got all that. The test is to see if kits stay, which it looks like they do, actually. Which is weird because they didn't before, but I don't know if that's just for Eden or for what, but let me actually jump on. I need to test that real quick. Because those are all custom kits, so if that works now, then I can literally just make my custom kits, put them in a roster, and then be fine. But last time I checked, it wasn't the case, but here. Let me try again. I'm not going to bank on it, because I still need to test that on a dedicated server, but it just worked in Eden, so maybe there's hope. No, it spawned them. You just have to then copy-paste them, because I think it also copies them in that debug state. All right, I gotta put that on the list again to test server side, because that would be awesome if that is the case. Now I'm curious how effective this thing is. Whew. So he didn't take a lot of damage from that, but let me try shooting a standard AI with that gun. Why is my Zeus taking forever to go in? It's a little worrisome. Seems effective, except when you hit limbs, but usually they hit you in the chest or head anyway, so, yeah, no. And they're wearing some of the Russian body armor for Cup, so they're already more tanky, so, yeah, those things are definitely a lot more deadly than they should be. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and look at what else we have under Saddam's belt here. So, looking at the army, let's just go down the list. So we have a Land Rover or a UAZ. So we have an AA vehicle, an AA truck, and a ZSU. So what should we categorize into what here? All right, Igla, I mean, that's a backline vehicle, but that can almost always insta-kill, so ZSU's a little more on the tanky side. All right, so for $6, I'm going to put the Ural because it can't fire forward, and usually it's a backline Vic, but usually pilots can ambush it. So a ZU Ural. So we'll put that on 6. For 10, I'm going to do car with AA. I'm going to label it as Igla AA. And then I'm also going to do... Under 15, we'll do... That. So that's for our first category. Next, we have APCs. I'm going to do BMP1, BMP2. Don't really want to do the ZU-23, because that... I mean, if you want that, just do the autocannon, you know? We have a BRDM. BRDM with ATGMs. Dishka... I'll put that down. It's going to be cheap. I'm going to do a 60 and an 80 alpha. We also have a 113. That's, again, going to be on the cheaper side. And we also have the MTLB. And that should be it. So let's go down the list. So MTLB, I'm going to put that under the $4 category, because that thing... Yeah. It's pretty bad. 113, I'm going to put that also under the $4 category. Because the difference between the MTLB and the 113 is... 113 has a more powerful gun, but you can snipe the gunner off the gun, whereas an MTLB, less powerful gun, but that thing can also be blown up pretty easily. Going for the Dishka. Yeah, BTR-40 Dishka, that's going under $2, because that thing is, yeah. Dash 40 with DSHK. BTR-40. We have the BMP-1. BMP-1s are pretty nice cannons. I'm going to put that under $10, because I don't want them to be spammed. $15. With the autocannon, though. Yeah, no, we'll put under 15. Fat-fingered that. BRDM can be eliminated with a medium machine gun. I learned that recently, but that's the RHS model. I'm not sure about the Cup one, but it's still a glass cannon. I'm gonna put both BRDMs under the $6 category. BRDM with AGMs. Because, again, that one's a specialized unit. BTR-60... I'm going to put the 80 Alpha under 15, because that's an autocannon. Autocannons, again, can shred. And then the BTR-60... I'll put that under $6 as well. All right. That's that. Next category, we have artillery, BM-21. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to offer it because the AI, it's an artillery piece, so the AI themselves aren't going to fire it properly, but, you know. That thing can murder pretty easily. I'm not going to use the Land Rovers because the Land Rovers, sometimes when they stop too hard, they will flip themselves, which granted is kind of funny, but not what I'm looking for here. So we have 4 different options here for the cars. We have an SPG-9, a Metis. I'm going to reorganize these in terms of deadliness, at least in my opinion. If anything, I'd want them organized something like this. Yeah. So $2. Let's just go down the list then. UAZ. And I can just copy and paste these under the, why'd I write that? That should be, it's because I was thinking of a different category. Metis will go under $10. Adishka UAZ will be for the $2. And again, if you want to follow along, just do the mission command. Hey, Striken, how you doing? SPG9 UAZ. Oh my god, we're gonna have $6 AGSs. That can be very, very cruel very, very quickly. Alright. Good enough. Good to hear, broski. Helicopter, we have a 24. We have an MI8. I think the slick is just... It's the same thing. At least it looks like it is, but that's fine. Alright, and then we have the gunship. Which we'll do the gunship version too. And then we also should have an MI8 with rocket pods, no? No, we don't. Okay, so we're forced to use the gunship then. So, obviously, in terms of tier, because the MI8's a POS, we'll put it like that. You should have that. And, I mean, that has AGMs. So, right off the bat, that's going in the highest tier. Now, is that... I think that's the D model. With AGMs, rockets... My 24, 15, I'm going to do the, Huey gunship. Oh my gosh, that means we're going to have $6, Is there a point in even offering the UH-1? I'll do it. I feel like in the $10 category is meh, but that's fine. That is totally fine. Alright, so that's all that done. Men, we're not going to go with Special Forces. We're not going to go with planes. We have the Antov, which doesn't matter. We have a Frogfoot, and we have an L-39. Put the L-39 in... I'm going to have to make a new category, actually, because I want to put the L-39 in 25. L-39 jet with a gun pod and 4 rocket pods. And then we're going to put this tier for... We'll do 35. 25. Frogfoot. Cast plane. SU-25. Alright, that should be good. tanks, this is where it gets fun. We have a 34, a 55, and a 72. Gonna make this easy. T-34 is gonna go in $6. T-55 is gonna go in $10, and 15 is going to be the T-72. And that is pretty much the enemies broken down. I could add a little bit more from here and there, but I think that's a pretty fair buy-in roster on itself. I do have elite units. I do have special things. I think that all works out. Thanks, Kiri. I appreciate it. Now, the new thing I'm going to offer this time around is going to be friendly AI to work with. So if you want to see, like if you want to make your own massive AI battle, you can. Like, in the middle of the op, which would be pretty funny. I'm debating. I do see an Ion PMC faction, so I do want to go with that. So let me spawn in everything that they could potentially have. Oh, wow. I got a lot of MRAPs to work with, so some of this stuff I'm just going to have to end up choosing, you know, one or the other. It'll be an interesting experiment, you know, we'll see how it goes. I just want to kind of tier everything. So we got some MRAPs, we have some BTRs. We've got some winter variants of things, which is kind of cool. Helicopters can be interesting as well. They've got some guided AT loadouts. I'm going to be very picky with what I offer here. Do we not have an AH-6M? Doesn't look like it. Is that a side-mounted grenade? That's awesome. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. Now what's the S68? I think that's a different variant. Because they both have the pod. Then you have the regular 24. So you have a westernized Super Hind. They don't have anything beyond that. And then they've got... Doesn't look like... Okay, they do also have an armed Mascaro. Got it. I don't see anything in terms of tank capability. Okay. So this is what they have otherwise. And you know what? I like that. So they can call in air support from the extreme, and then they can also have local vehicles come in. I also need to look into what infantry these guys can provide. I kind of like that as an offer, though. All right, so... Interesting. But I'm going to make the friendly AI slightly more expensive to balance it out. But, you know, only like by $1 per category, give or take. No, actually, screw it. We'll keep it even. It's just these guys don't seem to have any dedicated AT or AA, which I can get behind. We do see some light AT, though. So let me set these teams up. Help the player base. I also need to add all the new type categories. Help the player base. Spawn. And then I need another category, which is going to be friendly AI. And then we have to add the other type 5 types we've done, so that should be pretty funny as well. Alright, so we're going to go down the list with... first one for $2, I think, is not going to be a lot. We'll do... 4WD, yeah, so...
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Alright, what do you call it? MB4WD. And that wasn't typing, that just completely. That's good. Tom and Jerry, thanks for the 34-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. What else can I offer here? Let's do a field security. We'll do a field security patrol. All right, what else for $2? Yeah, there isn't really anything else I want to offer for only $2. That should be good. So what's our next tier? $4? $4 we can offer a bit more. So now I'm working at the very bottom of the sheet on the help player base category. A 3-man VIP team directly assigned to a player of your choice. VIP team. All right, what else can we do for $4? So what I do is I spawn it and then I, you know, group it. So I'll write grouped too. Group to a player of your choice. I mean, I could have it fire SPG-9s, but it won't fire them automatically. But that can be doable. It's just add weapon and remove weapon. Taking a $4 SPG-9 car. So let me copy and paste. Technical with 9. SPG-9. I know, you could give it 20, and you can just tower 20 on top of each other. Theoretically. Alright, let's go to the 6 category. This is where things are going to really start opening up. I might also do an $8 category for this one too, because let's see. No, actually, we're just gonna make it 8. Dash 80. Friendly BTR 80. Fat. Fennec HMG. An SUV with an M134 minigun. SUV. Humvee with a tow launcher. Tow Humvee. So that's that, and I think I include the BTR. Spawn one of your choice for $10. Let's go with the Fennec GMG. Playing with... Alright, and then 15... I'm gonna do a 15 and a 25 category. Friendly BTR 80A. We are going to do a 35, though. Because that's for the Super Hind. What category of assets are guards missing? From just your mod, or in like from all of 40k mods? Because air would definitely be one of them for just TIOW. Because otherwise, I mean, I guess IFVs also technically, because you've got armor with the Lehman Russes, you've got small vehicles with Taurexes, Chimeras, but an IFV and then planes and helicopter assets. Well, Chimera is more like a BTR style APC, you know, like a BTR versus a BMP. Like, you're missing that BMP-esque type of thing with an autocannon, in my opinion. MI-24. What is this? So let me delete you. An MI-24D. With rocket pods, AGMs, and a chin mounted .7 minigun. An MI-24 Super Hind with I'm trying to compare these two. Does it also have double the rocket? But no, it has the same amount of rocket pods. Oh no, they're upgraded rocket pods. write that. Super MI-24. Made a few spelling mistakes. I'm fixing those. And then the 15 category has the 2 other helicopters. Did the BTR-80 Alpha as well. So we have a KA-60 and a CH-146 Griffin. And the other one is KA-60 with rocket pods and a side-mounted 2-grenade launcher. Why am I saying side-mounted? It's door gun. KA-60. Alright, in terms of what the players can also spawn from themselves, I'll definitely have to make something. I don't know why I'm being so slow today, though. Maybe I am burnt out. I don't know. Let's go ahead and look at our Type 6. So, reasonably, let me look at what we price. The MTLB we price at $4, and the ZU Euro we place at $6. So logically, this would be... I'm placing this at $10. Saddam Type 6. You want no, $12.50 for a laugh. I still can't believe that this is a real thing, too, but my god. Because, you know, of course it is. Ah. Of freaking course it is. Let me get my snip tool. Come on, save it. There we go. And I just need to now import it in the documents. There she is. All right. You know what? I'm going to take a small break. I don't know why. Like, I'm just... I think it's just a random bout of seasonal depression, or I've just burnt myself out randomly. And I'm just going to relax for a bit. I'm going to finish this document tonight. Probably not stream the finishing of it because, again, the AO is mostly built. I just want to settle on the player-based stuff. I got to add the other 4 disposables. I want to finish the final boss area, which is going to be like a teleport. And we'll just go from there. But I'm just going to relax. So, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Pay4Pain will be tomorrow at 7. We'll probably do one more Pay4Pain stream to make even more crazy custom compositions and take some pre-orders. And then we got OCRA at 3, and then, yeah, Pay4Pain. So otherwise, cheers. Have a good one, guys. Go operate operationally. I will see you tomorrow.